Hello and welcome to this, our SAA Tournament Recap edition of ColonelCast. I'm Nick.
I'm David, and we're going to start with baseball. The Colonels baseball team went down to Birmingham Southern, and they lost the first game to Birmingham Southern and the second game to Oglethorpe.
Yeah, 3 players were named to the All-SAA team, however, so congratulations to those players. And Birmingham Southern and Rhodes will head on to play a best-of-3 series to decide the winner of the Southern Athletic Association.
Yeah, and as we've been saying all year, the SAA is extremely good in baseball, and 2 of the best teams in D3 baseball are now facing off in the finals.
And a lot of youth to build on for the Colonels, so they'll look forward to it next year. Speaking of youth, the tennis team traveled, both tennis teams, to Murfreesboro, Tennessee for their conference tournaments.
Yeah, and the men lost 5-1 in their games. Their lone win came by Logan Heneyes and Lucas Brooks in doubles, so good job by them. They've had a great season.
Yeah, that duo had a couple of wins coming down the stretch in the SA, so congratulations there. The women lost a tight game 5-0 to Birmingham Southern. Swanee went on to win those tournaments there for both men's and women's tennis.
Yeah, Swanee had a nice little weekend going. They won quite a few titles there, and they also won the men's lacrosse tournament, which was actually hosted at Swanee. The Colonels went down there and dropped a tight game to Barry, 12-10.
Yeah, Seth Gray, Matt Hughes, Sam Rush each picked up a pair of goals in that one. Unfortunately, not enough. Last time they played Barry, Center did, it was 12-10 going into the final 2 minutes, and the Colonels actually tied it and won it in overtime, this time unable to happen.
Yeah, I guess the spark kind of ran out just when you didn't want it to. Swanee went on to win that SAA tournament, as we mentioned, and the Colonels had 9 players named the All-SAA team.
Yeah, that's indicative of how strong a season the Center College Colonels had there in men's lacrosse. They had a lot of young players on that list as well, so congratulations to those guys.
Definitely, and the women's lacrosse also was down in Tennessee.
Yeah.
It's Swanee this weekend, but they lost the semifinal game 14-5 to Rhodes.
Yeah, Jacqueline Anderson and Andrea Wambaugh each picking up a pair of goals there. Unfortunately, not enough offense to tackle a really tough Rhodes team.
Yeah, Rhodes was really good, and they showed that there. They went on to win the tournament, actually.
Yeah.
So
that's a tough thing to do, but at least you lost to the team that won the tournament. And Center College, though, not leaving empty-handed. Ellen Reisinger was named the Southern Athletic Association Defensive Player of the Year, so congratulations to her.
Yeah, in addition to Reisinger winning the SAA Defensive Player of the Year, 6 different players on the Colonels lacrosse team were named to the All-SAA team, and 9 on the men's lacrosse team.
So that adds up to carry the 15.
Golf also went down to Murfreesboro. Quite a few teams went to Tennessee this weekend.
That's a lot of bus fares, at least for Center College. The women traveled there and they lost. By lost I mean they finished second, but it's actually a great still medaling. Elisa Brown, Jill Eddington, and Kathleen Kennedy all finished in the top 10 of the field there.
And all 3 of those players were additionally named to the All-SAA team, so congratulations to those girls in addition to a couple more that were named there. The men finished 4th out of the field, and Andrew McKinney finished 9th, the Colonel's best golfer of the weekend, and was 1 over par for the tournament.
That's really good for those of you who do not know golf as well. Congratulations there to Andrew. It was the Rhodes women and the Barry men taking the honors overall, respectively, for the SAA tournament there.
Yeah, and softball went down to Mississippi and lost to Millsaps 9-4 in the first game, but Brittany Sears came up with 3 of the 4 Colonels' runs. Yeah,
that's a great number of RBIs there. And then, little momentum, they went on to beat Rhodes 8-3 in an elimination game, scoring 7 runs in the 5th inning to take the lead and eventually win.
Yeah, they were down big there, and facing elimination, they really came alive, and Lauren Richards had 3 RBIs, and Jessica Young pitched to Jim and came away with the win.
Yeah, and the Cardiac Colonels there picking up a win. Unfortunately, they lost to Hendricks 8-0 in their next game. Hendricks would go on to lose to Barry, who would go on to win the SAA tournament. But 4 players from that softball team are named to the SAA All-Team as well.
Definitely. And the track and field, the Colonel's best sport this past season, the men actually won the entire conference with 201 points. Rhodes came in second, but that's Rhodes. Who cares?
Rhodes came in second, and they were just over 16 points away from even tying the Colonel, so congratulations there. The women also finished strong. 161 points got them second place behind only Rhodes. Rhodes had 231 points. That's a strong performance there.
Which that was the first conference title for the men's track since 2012. Only 3 years.
I was going to say, that's, where are those other 3 been?
Not too shabby. They went on the back of 29 all conferences performances and 8 individual conference titles.
Yeah, the men had a myriad of event wins. Victor Pataki had won the 5K and the 3,000-meter steeplechase and the 1,500-meter. Ivy Dugan as well won the pole vault.
Yeah, and then for the women, Ashley O'Roddy won the 10K and the 5K to bring home a sweep in the 5K event over the weekend.
Not bad.
Hannah Ellis won the 3,000-meter steeplechase, so that's another sweep of a Colonel's events. And Sarah Hayhurst won the pole vault, which is another sweep for the Colonels.
It's a clean sweep there. The 5K, the 3K, steeplechase, and the pole vault there. Congratulations to Center College.
Yeah, and coming up is the Billy Hayes Invitational, and that's going to be Friday at Indiana University.
Yeah, there's a chance for individuals there to qualify for the NCAAs, which are coming up quickly.
Most definitely. And a little bit update on the President's Trophy. That's the trophy given out to the best performance in the conference over the season, and a little bit of bad news on that front.
Yeah, unfortunately the Colonels lost out there by 15 points for the President's Trophy, but that was an incredibly historic fall sports season, and the aggregate of points just wasn't enough to win the tournament overall, though.
Most definitely. And Rhodes ended up coming out on top with 15 points greater, as Nick said, so not a whole lot.
Yeah.
And, what could have been. But that's all we have for this week. I'm David.
And I'm Nick, and for Seth and Matt here for Center Sports Communications, thank you for watching.